so incredibly Spurs.
Welcome to Run It Back Live from the beautiful Sirius memories, guys. It's Monday morning. It's Monday morning. It's bright and early in Las Vegas. Lou Will, Chandler Pete, Boogie, and yeah, I think. Are we all in great moods, or is it just me? Are we all in great moods, or is it just me? Shall we get started?
Really, that's the level of. I actually surprisingly feel pretty well.
Responsible thing.
You don't.
I will sleep at least at 9 o'clock. I will sleep at least
9
o'clock.
I wasn't even a no way that I'm calling Cap 2. I'm calling Cap 2. I wasn't asleep at 9 o'clock. Boogie, as the most beautiful one up here. Boogie, as the most beautiful one up here. That's what you told me. That you told me. That's what you told me. Self-proclaimed hot guy. Self-proclaimed hot guy.
Yeah, that's impressive, Lou.
Guys, we both. Great. We're ready. San Antonio Spurs are back. The race for safe is officially on. Spurs Thunder was the big game. We all went and watched, except for Chandler. We all went and watched, except for Chandler. He wasn't here yet. And they move on to the NBA Cup Finals. Shall we talk a little bit about what we saw? Shall we talk a little bit about what we saw? That was the big story of the day. That was sports story of the day. Return wasn't going to start. Making his return. Wasn't going to start. Do that in his whole career. First time he hasn't 22 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. 22 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. He played 22 minuses. He was plus minuses. He was a plus 20. I will start with you.
Man, kid is incredible, man, and I kid is incredible, man, and I think it wasn't even about the skills. It wasn't even about the skills set. It was just his presence alone. It was just his presence alone that Spurs changed the game for that Spurs team. Everything we've said about him is everything we've said about him. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. However you want to compliment him, he deserves. However you want to compliment him, he deserves all of the above. I'm saying it now. I think this team is. I'm saying it now. I think this team has a chance to compete this season. They proved that the win over the Thunder. The win over the Thunder. I can't praise them enough. This is a real. I can't praise them enough. I think this is a real legit.
I mean, the Thunder were supposed to be unbeatable 16. I mean, the Thunder were supposed to be unbeatable 16 games.
Someone hit the group chat like this game could be. Someone hit the group chat like this game could be over quick, and that you kind of had to be over quick.
Because I watched him. That was Boogie. I was like, no. I was like, no.
Way to come for.
Watch it. And
it felt that way early with the start that OKC got off to, and credit first of all bringing him off the bench and allowing him to be bringing him off the bench and allowing him to finish the game. I thought that was brilliant and finish the game. I thought that was brilliant play. The minute he came in the game, like Boogie just said, the minute he came in the game,
usually
I hate plus minus. I think it's so. He just impacted winning, and it's just his presence there. Winning, and it's just his presence there. His shot immediate impact. His just immediate impact incredible. This team was really incredible. And again, like plus minus, that was a true, unreal positive plus minus game. Unreal positive so much plus minus game where he just had so much change the entire energy and kind of changed the entire energy. And this I wasn't there, but this game 7 looked like a game series. Like it was physical, serious. It was physical. It was. I can't say enough good things about the play. I can't say enough good things about the play of the NBA Cup, but
awesome.
It felt
awesome. And what both of these guys said, like, and what both of these guys said, credit to the Spurs, credit to how they offset his and how they offset his, and he's in there playing against the second group, and he's in there playing against the second group, get his flow going, and every time that he checked into the game, and every time that he checked into the game, he cut the lead down. He literally would cut the lead down every time, and then in the second half, every time, really time to win a basketball game, when it was really time to win a basketball game, flowing. Now he has a rhythm, and now he's flowing. And I got to shine a light on De'Aaron Fox. When Wemby went out of the game, every time he was the aggressive one. He was the one making sure I'm gonna keep us in this basketball game long enough to get the big basketball game long enough that we're gonna have an opportunity to win this game, and then we're gonna have an opportunity to win this game. Was another guy that was playing aggressive. Stephon Castle was another guy that was playing aggressive. So when you put these guys around Wemby, it gets magnified because he goes out. It gets magnified because he goes out. Like he gets 2 offensive rebounds. He gets it out for offensive rebounds, kicks it out for 3-point shots, goes down on the other end of the floor, goes down on the other end of the floor, gives them another opportunity in the fast break. Gives them another opportunity in the fast break. That was my first time seeing him live. That was my first time seeing him live. But the words are the things that's not going to show up on the paper. That's not going to show up on the paper. Being there and being impactful. Just him being there and being impactful. That's what made the difference in this game. I feel like.
I mean, I was sitting next to an assistant. I was sitting next to an assistant, Spurs assistant the other night. and chat a little bit during the game, and we would just talk a little bit during the game, and we were just talking about his strengths, not even weaknesses, because it's not many, not even weaknesses, because it's not many there. The parts of his game that he can actually improve, the parts of his game that he can actually improve, even hilarious to say. But it was parts of the game where I thought it was parts of the game where I thought he made it a little difficult on himself to make the right plays. He would make an extra move, maybe throw in an extra dribble, and maybe throw in an extra dribble when it wasn't really necessary. And I was speaking with the assistant. When he gets to the point where he can just turn around, and just shoot all the extra work, all the extra work, all the extra really going to become scary. It's really going to become scary. For the Spurs team and him as an individual. You see his presence, you see the abilities. You see his presence, you see the abilities, and this guy hasn't scary to think about because this guy hasn't even really found his complete game. It's the small and the other thing I did not like is how much he hit the floor is undefeated. The floor is undefeated. So and that was for me. And that was for me being able to see it from the angle that I did. Being able to see it from the angle that I did. And I think that's something that really has to be. And I think that's something that really has to be. Try your best to push within the organization. Like I said, the floor is undefeated. Like I said, the floor is undefeated.
It felt like he was almost on a minute restriction. Felt like he was almost on a minute restriction because he had never done that. It was probably a different warm-up routine. So that was new for Wembanyama. So that was new for Wembanyama.
He was also doing some fun little stuff. He was also doing some like fun little stuff over here that I kept watching. Like
100% over
the railing, over one step, the railing, one step.
So I think naturally he did force a little bit offensively early, just trying to get going, knowing early, just trying to get going, knowing that different parts of the minutes were going to come in different parts of the game. OKC did a good job. They put smaller guys on. OKC did a good job. They put smaller guys on. They tried to be physical with them, and then double and let him get the ball, and not allow him to double and let him get the ball, and not allow him to get the ball. So I think teams are going to learn from that. I think New York's probably going to do the same thing. Are going to learn from that. I think New York's probably going to put Mitchell Robinson or Cat on. I don't think they're going to put Mitchell Robinson or Cat on. Josh Hart and kind of do the similar or Josh physicality, the similar physicality early, but he's not one way to guard this guy. He's
watching Caruso guard him. It looked like he was trying to get down. It looked like he was trying to get down. Opposed to just catching the ball, keeping it high. Opposed to just catching the ball, keeping it high. It looked like he was looking for contact. It looked like he was looking for contact, knowing that Caruso was playing him aggressively. But again, it bothered him a little bit. I think he watches the film. Like all pros, I think he watches the film. He can adjust and make different adjustments for smaller guys to guard him. Different adjustments for smaller guys opportunity. Because like I said, every ball at the free throw line, catching that ball at the free throw line, over guys. But it looked like he was trying to create. Over guys, but it looked like he was trying to create.
So we have a lot more Wemby stuff, obviously, to get to. I just want to ask you guys, being in the building. I just want to ask you guys, I was in a happy place, so it felt to me like there were a lot of Spurs fans. So it felt to me like there were a lot of Spurs fans. It got real loud at certain times. I even wore my hat. I was so unprofessional, but I didn't have a media pass on. I was so unprofessional, but I didn't have a media pass on. So I'm allowed to do it. But the question is because the league has sort of discussed maybe moving this cup, at least the championship game, around a little bit. Boogie, I'm going to start with you again on a little bit. Boogie, do you like the way it is out here in Vegas? Do you like the way it is out here in Vegas? And should they just keep it as is?
I'm a bit biased.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a Vegas resident.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a Vegas resident. I'm loving the event. I'm loving the space that it's in. I'm loving the space that it's in. I love the outcome for the city. I think Vegas is the sports capital. I think Vegas is the sports capital of the world.
Sports capital?
Sports capital of the world.
Okay, that's
entertainment.
Same thing.
Entertainment.
Same thing. It's entertainment. Sports
Raiders, which doesn't count. Not count.
We're not gonna get this. We're not gonna get sports. I give you entertainment. Sports. I give you entertainment.
I mean, once we get a basketball team in the football team, once we get a basketball team in the football team, we have every sport.
He said it. See, he said it.
I'll tell you this. I think it's. I'll tell you this. I think it's one of the greatest cities in the world. There's no NBA team here in the world. There's no NBA team here yet, right? So it kind of gives us. It eliminates home court advantage for these teams. It eliminates home court advantage for these teams. Neutral site, and it gives these guys that time to move on and enjoy themselves and have team here. Enjoy themselves and have the team. I love the idea. There's a reason to bring like a home court advantage. There's a reason to bring like a home court advantage or switch the city up. To the Final Four next year, and it's in. You get to another city next year, and it's Vegas. Like another city. This is something I know. If I was playing, I would. This is something I know. If I was playing, I would look forward to coming. If it was moving around every year to Cleveland, if it was moving around every year to Cleveland, Charlotte, I wouldn't do it.
Vegas makes it feel different. I think Vegas makes it feel different. I think you keep it in Vegas. It's a neutral site. Again, it's also Las Vegas. It has its entertainment value. It's also Las Vegas. It has its entertainment value. Other things like you guys are allowed to do other things like you. Again, you whatever small market we want to talk bad about. Whatever small market.
What if you alternated between the three cities? What if you alternated between the three cities that everyone seemed, all the guys seem to like, a Miami and LA?
Well, then like a Miami and LA. But then you have that aspect of then the home team being able to buy up the tickets and being able to buy up the tickets and for something advantage for shouldn't necessarily have that. Shouldn't necessarily have that impact. Type like you shouldn't be able to impact. You shouldn't be able to always be neutral. So when you talk about be neutral, so when you talk about that limits the places that you can go. That limits the places. Now you're looking at markets outside. Now you're looking at markets outside of NBA. I think Vegas is the spot. That can get tricky. I think Vegas is the value. I think it has the entertainment value. Like Boogie just mentioned. These guys are going to be able to party. These guys are going to be able to party. It's easy to be motivated to go somewhere. It's easy to be motivated to go somewhere that you don't usually go to an NBA season.
These guys have been here for 4. That's awesome. That's different. That's awesome. I think that's a real treat during the season to be able to. I think that's a real treat during the season to be able to have a goal. I don't even play anymore. I'm 37 years old. I don't even play anymore. I'm 37 years old and I get excited to come to Vegas.
The whole town knows. Everybody knows.
I think the most important part that we kind of leaving out too is this is a place fans and tourists actually want to come to. As far as having fan support, as far as having fan support, having the best crowds, having the best all around event, that's also all around event. Being in Vegas, that's also a plus. What fan wouldn't want to come to Vegas? What fan wouldn't want to come to Vegas? Watch all the entertainment in the world. Have all the entertainment in the world. It's a lot of pluses that come with Vegas.
Not to mention there not being a team here. There's kids that are not being a team here. There's kids that are so stoked to see them in person.